Alright, we're doing something different again today. Every week. I have a Raspberry Pi here, but I got it, and it has some weird operating system on it. It's called like the Kano operating system. It came in a kit. But we're gonna put the Raspbian operating system on here and see how that works. So it's gonna be a little bit of a tutorial. I know I don't do any of those, but I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna load it onto here. We're gonna get rid of the operating system. Or we're gonna get it. We're gonna put the other one on there, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. All right, let's get started. So you're gonna go to the website. There's the link. I'll put it in the description. We're gonna download this, the Windows 32 Disk Imager. Okay, so when you select what operating system you want, there's a bunch of ones you can pick from. So there's the Noobs, which is if you're a noob, and then there's the Raspbian, which is the official supported Raspberry Pi operating system. And then there's these other ones that it's like there's Windows, you know, all this stuff. But we're gonna go with Raspbian because we need that. We're gonna download the zip file. I guess if you want, you can download the torrent, but I don't know. Okay, that's gonna take a long time. I will come back when that is finished. Okay, it's done downloading, finally. It took like 20 minutes, but that's okay. Extract it to our desktop. Now it's gonna take a while. Back where we started. So we're gonna open up the disk thing, disk imager. We're gonna set this up. Just gotta put it on this drive. Okay, so now we have to use the disk imager tool to image it onto our. You have to use an SD card. I'm using a micro SD card with a regular SD card converter, but I'm sure you can just use a regular size SD card if you don't have a micro and a converter. So you're gonna go to here and you're select the right drive. So if I go to my drives here, you'll see that the Raspberry Pi is E, and it's selected right here as E. So we're gonna select the file to be imaged, the image file that we just downloaded, and we're going to click write. Yes, and we're gonna have to wait for this. A lot of waiting involved. Alright, well, I'll be back when this finishes. Great. Alright, we are all done. So now it should be. Yeah, look, it's got all the stuff on here. So you did everything right, that's how it should look. You can close this. You should probably hang on to that in case something happens. I don't know what would happen. But now we are going to go back to the camera to deal with the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so now all we have to do is load the operating system on here. Just put the SD card in is what I mean, and then plug in power. I gotta plug in power, HDMI and stuff to this, and then we'll be up and running on the computer, so we're gonna do that. It's working!
All I know is I love you so.
Okay, it's working. Let's see if I can do stuff. Ah, keyboard works. Ah, we got a screen. Okay, it's working. We got a screen here. I'll zoom out a bit. We got it to work. It's all booted up. The keyboard works. The little trackpad on the keyboard works. I don't know what to do now. What is this? I'm gonna click that. Terminal. No, I don't want that. File manager. Web browser. Let's go web browsing. So as you can see, the web browser works. There's a lot of things you can do with this, but I'm not really going to get into that stuff right now. So I mean, there's a web browser. You can do all sorts of stuff with this. This is just kind of a tutorial of how to get started, how to install the operating system. It was about as educational to me as it would be to you, because I have no idea what I was doing during this. But here it slowly loads my channel. Yeah, pretty cool. So I hope this video was educational for you guys. It was educational for me because I've been wanting to do this for a little while and I finally got around to it and I'm glad I did. It's different, you know, it's kind of cool, so I can just switch back here and you can see we're on my YouTube channel and it's playing the video of my iPhone unboxing. Shows, I mean, it's just like any other web browser. It's not as powerful because, you know, it's not a super high-powered computer we're dealing with here, but it'll work for, you know, it's not just a web browser. You can do coding and stuff on it. You know, I don't know anything about that, but if that's what you're into, you can do all sorts of stuff on this. So, yeah, I hope this helped you out if you're wondering how to install the operating system, even though it's pretty simple. I mean, you probably didn't need this video, but I was glad I made it. Yeah, if you liked this kind of like tutorial-ish video, then leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Look at that, we're almost at 200. We only need 8 more. So, if you enjoyed this video, and you found it educational or something, and you like the channel, then go ahead and subscribe, because it'd be great, you know? Yeah, so let me know if you like the video, like, leave a comment, you know, all that stuff. Subscribe, we're almost there. We can do it. And I will see you guys next week.
You don't have to tell me where you came